Today we're working on Excel Lesson 5, the 8th lesson, adding a header or footer. So this is the document you should have opened up. First step says click the File tab and then click Print. Click the Next Page and Previous Page buttons to view each of the pages. Each page has a lot of data on it, but there are no page numbers to indicate which sequence they are printed. There's no page numbers in the top or bottom. So mark that as answered. Go to the next one. If you inadvertently mix up your pages, such as accidentally dropping your report on the floor, you'll have a hard time reassembling them in the correct sequence. You can insert a header or footer containing the page number to prevent this from happening. So click the back button, and then on the Insert tab, in the text group, we're going to click Header and Footer. It's over here on the right. Excel automatically displays the page layout view with the cursor in the middle section of the header. You can see that we've got 3 sections up here in the header, and it's in the middle one. Hint, another way to insert or modify a header is on the View tab in the Workbooks view. Click Page Layout and then click the header section of the worksheet. On the Header and Footer tab in the Header and Footer group, click Header, and then click the pre-formatted header that appears as Ski Resort Snowfall. So up here we're going to click Header, and then this one that says Ski Resort Snowfall. By selecting this predefined header, the header is now closed and the cursor is back in the active cells of the worksheet. You can see that the header, we were up here in the header, now we're back in the worksheet. The header may not change immediately. It may take up to 60 seconds before the label is actually displayed in the header, depending on the speed of your computer. Click in the middle section of the header again. The header code now shows a code and file instead of the file name. When you print the workbook, the code is automatically translated to show the workbook file name. By using a code instead of the text label, the header will always show the correct file name even if you save the workbook with a different name. So mark that as answered. Go to the next one. On the Header and Footer tab in the Navigation group, click Go to Footer. So right up here, so click on the Header and Footer. Now we're going to click right here, Go to Footer. Cursor is now in the center section of the footer. Hint, alternatively, you can manually scroll down the worksheet and click in the footer area. So we could have just scrolled and done it that way, but this is the way it told us to do it. So on the Header and Footer group, click Footer, and then click the pre-formatted footer second from the top of the list, page 1. So click here, the second one from the top that says page 1. Again, it may take up to a minute before the footer is displayed to update the text labels. So there, mine just popped up. So don't panic if yours is not there right away. Go to the next one. Scroll up the worksheet and click in the left section of the page header. So click over here on the left-hand side. Click the Header and Footer tab up here. On the Header and Footer tab in the Elements group, click Picture. So here's Header and Footer Elements. We're going to click Picture. The Insert Picture selection box is displayed. It allows you to select a source from which to obtain the picture from your local computer or the internet. In the Insert Pictures selection box, in the From a File option, we're going to click Browse. Second Insert Picture dialog box is displayed the picture from your local computer. Navigate to your Jasper Active Resources. So go to your Jasper Active Resource files and then select Talano logo for header and then click Insert. See that it's got a code right now, and then click any cell in the worksheet area and you can see that it put that. So if you click in the cell, you just see that it's got a code. If you click into the document, you can see the actual picture. So mark that as answered. Submit. Looking for 4 green checks. there we have them. So this completes adding a header or footer.